Hello, I am Bentham and welcome back to Cortex Command. So, today we're going to do the campaign. So let's just hop straight in to the campaign setup. We're just going to go. We're going to start. I think we're going to try more than one campaign with this because they don't last too long. By the way, if you don't know what's going on, there was an episode 0 where I showed you the basics of the game. And I'm also just terrible at explaining stuff before I do it. So, you know, I'm just going to go. So yes, we're starting a new campaign, and I'll explain it as we go. So we're going to have 10 brains, so like the brain robots that we have, or indeed just a brain in a box hanging from the ceiling as it can be. We're going to keep the difficulty for medium, on medium for now. If it turns out that that's a piece of cake, then I'm going to turn it up to something higher. I love the difficulty of this. It goes cake, easy, medium, hard, nuts, and then nuts. Right, let's try and get that back to the middle. Starting gold low, game sites, we'll have them minimum. It's going to be me against 3 AI players, all on different teams. For some reason the technologies are set up like that. I don't know if that was from a previous game I did or not. I'm just going to go with it. So we're going to be Imperatus, and the enemy's going to consist of Coalition, Dummy, and Browncoat. Everything's going to be on average for now. And then next time we'll probably turn it up a bit. So let's begin. We will waste no time. So this is the sort of overworld screen that you get. It's day 1. We're going to start the day. And some gold sites have been detected, 4 of them. And it starts with my turn. So what we can do is pick one of these. Let's have oh, I know, Mountain Imdunt. Yes, that one. It's my favourite one. We're going to spend 250 gold to scan that site. So now we'll go into the battle view for 2 seconds to get an idea of what this patch of what this particular map looks like. I know the vague idea of it anyway. I know that that's not a cave over there. It's just a very sheer cliff face. There's a little cave in that bit, and then it goes back up the mountain. Then I have a bit to look around. So yeah, we've got the top of the mountain here, super safe from any enemies. Then it goes down here. There's a cave here. I forget how much of a cave it is. And then it just goes to this sheer cliff face here. And I'm happy with that, so let's move on. So there we go. What we're going to do is we're going to have an expedition to Mount Imdunt, and let's put some money into it. I'm going to put in that much. That'll be fine. And I'm going to end my turn there. So all the other guys have had their turns. It doesn't tell me at the time, but what's happened is I've gone on this expedition, and the enemy has no one else has tried to go on an expedition there, so I just straight up win this place, which is nice. So now I have a fortress there. Meanwhile, these 2 guys have both tried to go for the same spot. They didn't realise, no one knew what anyone else was going for, but unfortunately these guys were unlucky, picked the same one, and they're going to have to fight for it. So we'll see how that goes. Who's going to win? Ooh. Oh, it's the yellows, team 4. And then team 3 goes and claims this one over here. Nice and simple for him as well. So there is still one unclaimed spot. But yeah, at this point we're just sort of land grabbing to start with, and then later on the battling will begin. Now off the screen there you can see the trade star Midas, which I just paid a tax to. I think the tax is 200. Yeah, it's 200. Every single player has to pay a tax to the trade star each turn. So you got to make sure you've got some funds coming in from somewhere. And then everyone who owns a particular patch of the planet gets 1,000 gold each turn. So basically, if you have one fort, then you're sorted for your taxes. But you've got to worry about being attacked by the enemy. Right. So now it's my turn again. And, well, clearly what I'm going to do is go for that one, because it's the only one left. But first what I'm going to do is I'm going to allocate a build budget to my new base. Basically, every turn you can allocate some funds to a base, and it will automatically be built for you. Now, if you want to, you can design the base yourself, but I can't be bothered with that, so I'm just going to let the automatic system run it and build the fort as it likes. What we're going to do is we're going to scan this site, and then we'll have an expedition there, and I imagine everyone else will as well, because it's the only remaining free spot. So here it is. Very flat looking. There's a little sand dip there, which is nice. But yeah, you've always got to try and aim for dips, as you will see. So there we go. This is a very featureless map. There's this dip of sand here, which I think I'm going to go for. And then there's barely anything else. Alright, so that's that. And then we're going to allocate our expedition budget. I'm going to put in 1,000 for this. I want to have a bit spare. You always want to make sure you've got like 200 spare, just in case the, you know, when the taxes come along, you don't want to... Oh yeah, I haven't explained that, by the way. When the taxes come round, if you have no money, then there is a way to get money, but it's not a very fun way. What you do is you liquefy one of your brains. And what that does is it gets turned into money and you can then pay the tax. But the thing is, brains are your lives. Once you run out of brains, you're dead. And you also have to take the brains into battle, as you will see momentarily. It goes in the brain robots, as you will have seen previously. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to allocate that much actually to this, because it's going to be a tough one. In fact, it's going to be such a tough one, I'm going to reduce the amount of money because I'm scared I'm going to die. There we go. So we're going to put 1,000 into this, which is a decent amount. We'll end the turn, see where we go from there. I'm going to put in my bit of money for that. We build 10 items on Mount Imdun, so we'll see where that goes. Well, I'll find out later, I guess, what has been built there. The other guys are building things on their bases as well. And here we go, battle 1 of 1. Everyone is going for the Zekarra lowlands. I am actually the one going in with the most money in this, so there is someone going with very close to what I've got. So let's see how this goes. This is going to be the first battle we're in. The battle has already happened, but we weren't in that one. So let's pick our... Oh, okay. I accidentally tapped my touchpad on my laptop, and it clicked for me. So I've now deployed here, which is only a little bit to the side of where I want it to be. Oops, steady on with the... There we go. I'm going to get my bot to dig like crazy, because there is combat going on around me. I already have set up... oh, I don't have any money. Oh, now I have money, because my dropship made it out. If the dropship flies away, you get back the money that the dropship cost. Right, my brain robot's going to start building his base. Whoa, an airship's coming in. We're trying to shoot it down. We failed. I'm going to help. There we go, that's blown up, but the guy in it has survived. This is where it gets interesting. Aim down, that's probably a good idea. There we go, shot his face off. This guy has landed in the middle of the brain robot's little hole there. Alright. We've survived the first few seconds. That is an excellent sign. So let's have a quick look around. We got the yellows here. Got the blues there. And it looks like the greens have already died. Oh yeah, you can see the wreckage of their ship. Everyone drops really near each other. I think that might be a difficulty settings. It's made it so that all the enemies deploy further away from me and closer to each other. Right, let's hop into this guy. We've currently got no money, basically. We've got 45 gold, so you've got to be careful about what we do with our bots. They've got to last. Okay, we've got a defensive turret over there. Steady. I think the gun's destroyed anyway. There we go. Very nice. Yes, I'm noticing a bit of trouble with the frame rate right now. It does keep jumping about. Unfortunately, when I'm recording, it keeps hopping down to 30 FPS instead of 60. And that's my laptop's fault, so blame me, basically. Okay, so both of the brains have dug into holes and built forts around themselves with the constructors, which mine's also doing. He's actually built it around his anti-air turret, which is now trapped in there forever. So we need a way in. I'm just looking... Oh, I know what I can grab. Wait, where has it gone? We're going to get this... No, not this guy. We're going to get the other guy. There he is. We're going to fly up and over here for a minute. Steady, steady, steady. There we go. We're going to grab this this constructor that was dropped by the... Oh, steady. There we go. Calm down now. Right, so that constructor was dropped by the green brain, and it basically it hoovers up things. Its purpose... Oh, okay, the enemy's dropping guys. Let's not be distracted. Oh, we can't buy any more stuff, unfortunately, so we're going to have to use what we've got already, which is this guy. Okay, blue guy's just sort of crouching against that. Steady. Can we get a shot on it? Oh, he's seen me, and I've shot his head off. These guns that these guys have got are actually really good for headshots, it seems, particularly on dummies. I did do a bit of practicing. Oh, they've got another guy coming in. I don't have anyone nearby that I can shoot with, apart from this guy who's just going to have to shoot blind over there. So it's good to try and take out the airships if you can. Right, Let's reload, ready for the guys who are going to come in. Well, the one guy. Oh, actually, I'm just gonna hop down here, get a bit of cover. There he is. Oh, he's flying. Oh, there we go. Right. Everything else is fine. Unfortunately, I'm gaining gold really slow right now. There's a little bit there. He'll hopefully find that in a minute. But we do have to be careful with our money. Oh, it's happened again. Just shoot at the airship and see what I can do. Oh, here's the guy as well. There we go. Oh, that didn't sound good. What was that? Somebody shot something somewhere there. It was weird. Alright, let's get back to what we're doing. We need to get inside this. Oh, they're deploying again. Oh, that guy's going... Which way is he going? He's going this way again. I'm just going to go over here. I'm going to try and get in. I don't know which brain it is that I'm going for here. I forget whether it's the blue one or the yellow one. We will find out momentarily when we get to him. That dummy is coming. I think I'm going to shoot him before I try and deal with the brain. Oh. Did I hear gunfire there? I've just been... Oh. Oh, crap, 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 crap. No, 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 no. That's not... Okay, I've got no arms. That is very bad because it means I can do literally nothing. Apart from distract this guy by getting as far away from him as possible so he has to follow me. Luckily, I have now earned a little bit more money. What I'm going to do is I'm going to switch the craft that I use to the rocklet. Unfortunately, the rocklet is quite expensive now. In fact, I can't afford it. Wait 2 seconds while he mines some gold. Now I can afford it. So the rocklet is unfortunately quite expensive because it's not my tech. Oh, hello. Well, he's dead. The rocklet is dummy tech, which means that the dummies have it super cheap. Whereas everyone else has to pay more than it's worth, really, to get it. But I think, given the situation, it's worth it. It's the cheapest thing that can return after delivering someone. Come on. Steady, steady. You can do it. There you go. And off you go. We're going to get the money back for that. Oh, crap. That's a brown coat coming in. Not brown coats. I'm going to fire blindly in his general direction. And hope that I kill him. I think I'm hitting him, at least. Oh, yep. There we go. I just saw lots of gore. That is excellent. He's down. Oh, meanwhile, it looks like the dummies have done my job for me there, and they're taking out that brain themselves, which means that I only have one brain to deal with. Unfortunately, I do also have those dummies to deal with. Stuff is deploying. I can't read. If I could shoot down the airships, that'd be a huge help, because they'd use up a ton of their money. But yeah, I'm worried about how much they're bringing in right now. They've got quite a lot of people incoming, and I'm scared. Let's man one of our guys. Get ready for one to come into view. Here he is. All we need is that good headshot. Or two. There we go. Oh wow, they've all gone in there. I don't know why they've gone in there, but I'm not gonna question it, really, actually. Because that's fine by me. Alright, what we need to do is swap out for something super cheap. We're gonna get a skeleton with, let's say, a medium digger. Cheap as chips. We're gonna land him here, I think. The original place I was gonna deploy my brain. Oh, they're coming in. They've worked out how to get out of that hole. I don't know why they ever went in there. Get ready. There's a lot of them incoming. There we go. Come on, aim. Okay, that's one down. I'm just going to keep shooting. Oh, there's another one coming in. Are there any coming in the other direction? No, that is good, but this guy is approaching. There we go. Reload again. Two more guys coming. Oh, and another guy there as well. Oh, our skeleton has arrived. Dig. Get us more gold. We need it right now. There we go. Oh, there's another one right behind him. Dig quicker, damn it. Come on. I'm just going to do it myself. Unfortunately, the way that, like, skeletons are so light and diggers are so powerful. Oh, he was aiming there. I should have reacted a bit sooner than that. Yeah, diggers are so powerful and skeletons are so light that they can actually use them as jetpacks, which is quite fun to watch. But it causes issues when you're trying to dig with them. The reason I'm using a skeleton, by the way, is because they're ridiculously cheap. They cost 20 gold, whereas like one of these guys costs 100, and that's not with the gun. Is that everyone? I think that's all of the dummies currently in play dealt with, and the enemy may be out of money at this point, possibly. They'll be getting more, but at the, like, similar to the rate that I'm getting it, which is not much. Yeah, this skeleton is really having some trouble staying down with his mining. He just goes for miles when he uses the digger. I'm actually just floating right now, I think. He's actually slowly dropping though, so steadily he will make progress downwards, which is what we need to get some more gold. Right, the battlefield is absolutely strewn with materials right now, and I'm actually going to do something about that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get a craft. I'm going to get the dropship, which costs 300. Not nice, but I can do quite a fun thing with this, which is quite important considering my current money situation. Here's my airship. I'm going to take control of it. I'm going to fly it down. I'm going to open the doors. It doesn't have anything in it, but it's about to. Whoop, steady. In it comes. There we go. We are sucking up the discarded guns. And we can actually sell these if we can just grab everything off this battlefield here. We've got to be careful not to blow it up in the process, because we do have some powerful engines blasting things. Oh, come on. These guns are a little bit buried. It's hard to pull them out. You can do it. Whoop, steady. Got the rail pistol. Whoop, nearly blew up that gun there. Come on. That's the turbo digger. Impulse cannon. And nail gun. There's just so much stuff here. Dropped by all of the dummies. That's the thing, they always seem to carry two guns, which is a silly idea. Well, in some ways it makes sense, because you can easily get the gun you're holding blown up, but generally if the gun you're holding has been blown up, you can expect that you're going to die soon. Right, and the scouting rifle, and there we go, we're going to close the doors. I'm going to tell it to return. So currently we have 500 gold, steadily increasing as we mine more. Off it goes. It's actually struggling to fly up a little bit, I think. Once it disappears, we get its value back, plus the value of the guns. We just got over 1,000 for that, so we now have money everywhere. Let's start buying some troops. Scouting robot with a bullpup. I found that this is a very effective combination. It's the gun that I've been using in everything so far. Like, as I said last time I was playing, I do have this thing where I fix on one gun and just use it for everything, and it's such a good gun, so I'm going to keep using it. Right, we've got crazy amounts of guys flying in. It's probably more than we could possibly need, and in fact there's something I've forgotten, which is something to dig with, because we sort of need one. Oh no, we still have the constructor up there, we can go grab that. But here we go, we've got some proper defences going now. All these guys are deployed. I'm going to grab this one. I'm going to fly him over here. Steady. Whoa. And we're going to hop inside here and grab the constructor if we can. Come on now, you can do it. In. Come on. So hard to get up like a meter-high wall in such a way that you can pick up a gun from it. Oh, there we go, constructor got. Let's just hoover up some of this. And we can use this to build more walls if we want, because that's what it does. It stores up all the material that you dig with it, and it can be used to make walls. Alright, over we go. Oh, okay, that went crazy. We landed on the gun and just went flying across the map. Where has it landed? Because it's probably landed... Oh, there it is! It blew up on impact. I'm not surprised. Alright, in we go. It is quicker, I think, to dig through soil, so we'll just do that. We'll just beeline for him. We don't need to build any walls with this thing anyway, because it's not like we need defending. Oh, it looks like there's an open cave right here. Ah, but there's some walls that he's put in. He just kept building them as he goes. We're slightly stuck against the soil, however, if you just sort of jump about all over the place, you can generally sort of break through the soil with yourself. Come on now. Don't get your head stuck in everything. There we go. There's a bit more here, but we can just get through this bit. Oh, they're landing. They've landed some guys on the roof. I'm going to fire in their general direction. That's not going to work. I was hoping that I could shoot down the airship, but I need to have a much better idea of where it is for that. However, I know exactly where this guy is. Oh, he's aiming, he's fired, he missed. Did he hit anyone else? Whoop, steady. Oh, he did, I think he hit this guy. Poor guy, he just stood here, gets hit by a stray shot. Right, you can... oh, you've already reloaded. Well done, you. They know when to reload. Right, we've got a bit more of an open space, which helps with aiming this thing. I think at this point we just hoover up the concrete, because the brain is right there. Yep, there he is. Making a little cave for himself. We'll switch to our gun, because he's aiming at us. Oh, there we go. Success! So we now own this patch. We have 2 forts to our name once we've actually built a fort on it. So there we go. 4 went in and only 1 survived. Oh wow, they all went to negative money. He's really seriously in trouble, actually. Right, we'll continue. New day. Begin doing the incomes. Alright, I'm going to pay my tax. Now we've got a bit of a problem for the green guy here. As we'll see momentarily, as I'm getting 1,000 from that place and 1,000 from this. Now he can't pay his tax. He's already on negative money. So going to pay the 20s at minus 1,000, and he's going to liquefy one of his brains. Gives him 4,000, so he's pretty set now. But you know, he's a brain down. He's behind everyone else. Meanwhile, this guy's spending all his remaining money on paying for the taxes, pretty much. Oh, but he has a fort, so he's just got a bunch of money back for that. Oh, this guy's going to have to liquefy a brain. Even though he has a base, he had to pay the tax before he got the base. Oh, no, actually, oh no, it does count the incomes before it checks for brain liquidation. I didn't know that. I can be a bit more, well, a bit less careful with my money now. Alright, so Mountain Dunt, we're going to cut the funding just a little bit, because we know it's good now. There. Going to get 1,000, which is how much it's earned me, so I'm sure they'll be happy with that. We've got a build budget of 1,000 here, I think we'll go for. Let's give it a bit more. We'll go for 1,250-ish. So now, well, actually, you know what? We'll finish it there, because it's been an episode. So what we'll do is we'll attack one of these bases next episode. They're going to have some stuff built already, so we're going to have to sort of get through a fortress or a bunker or whatever to defeat our enemy. So that'll be interesting. And so I shall say goodbye. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.